Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 6 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And the episode that was originally going to be number 6 was the previous 2 games, Aston Villa and West Ham. And I did record that just before as episode number 6. But there's going to be some videos, they're going to be very rarely, they're going to be very rare, maybe 1 or 2 episodes in a season, if that, where I'm really not happy with my reactions in the video, and I don't feel it will be showcasing me the way I want to be showcased on YouTube. Obviously, there's going to be the over-the-top reactions. They're okay, but yeah, when I maybe say things in the video that, I really don't want to be showcasing, and yeah, sometimes that will happen, but I still will go through the game. You can see we did lose against Aston Villa. You can really see why that will be frustrating, and getting a red card, second yellow to Darmian, who was actually having a good game up until then, and thought it was going to go to penalties. After that red card, I thought that would have been good enough, but then Agbonlahor scoring a late goal as well. So yeah, that was a very negative game for us, and so we're knocked out of the Capital One Cup, so we can focus on the league now. And the game against West Ham, it was actually the first half that was pretty poor, but then we turned it around. The second half we played was pretty good. That's why the stats, look in our favour, shots-wise. Like, we had 4 clicker chances and 9 shots on target, so we turned out a pretty good performance there. So yeah, that was really good. But anyway, yeah, that was a good performance for us, and you'll see in the league, but I'll just show you now because we have a Europa League game to play. We're 4th in the league. We're unbeaten, so along with Leicester and Hull, the unbeaten teams in the league. So we haven't started poorly to the season. We're only 3 points away from top position. This first season, I do want to be challenging for the title, but also at the same time, got to make sure we do get top 4, ideally top 3, so we don't have to play a qualifying game in the following season. So yeah, top 3 is the goal this season. And we've had some poor results, but at the same time, we're still unbeaten in the league, and that's something I really want to be proud of. So I just wanted to mention that so you guys understand why I didn't show those 2 games. I don't want to be uploading videos to you guys that you may, think something like different about me. So I hope you guys understand, just because of, maybe bad reactions I have, to a game like that Aston Villa game. So I could have easily just lied and said that the recording failed, but I don't lie. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, tell you the truth. So yeah, that's what I'm about. But anyway, Darmian's going to come back in now for Valencia. Then Valencia, we're going to have to rotate a lot. Juan Mata. Juan Mata's been okay. It's really hard because if you don't play this formation here, it doesn't really suit him. But saying that, then maybe you would think Juan Mata should play. Or Ashley Young, he came to me, said he wants some game time as well. So we'll take him off reserve games. So yeah, it's an interesting one. Rashford hasn't started a game, and when he's come on, he's had chances. He actually had chances in those games, but he didn't take them. But we still need a striker on the bench because Martial is injured, so that's the problem right now. Jesse Lingard has been alright in recent games, judging off that. What's his form? What do you do? Well, no, not in actually important games, so I don't know why his last 5 games is good. So yeah, I'm going to drop him out, put Ashley Young on the bench, and I think we have to take, I don't know, Eric Bailly or Phil Jones. I'm going to take out Phil Jones. I really don't like Phil Jones this year. I don't know. In past Football Manager games, he's been amazing for me. But, I don't know. Did they decrease his jumping reach or something? Because I remember last FM save I did, I can't remember it being that low. It seemed like another good attribute he had. So, yeah, that really affects his game, if I'm honest. But this looks like a decent lineup. I do want to give Morgan Schneiderlin a chance. You bring him deep line playmaker, and then we're going to have to change this role to advanced playmaker. Support will suit Herrera. And then Morgan Schneiderlin, he can play a few roles decent. I'll try central midfielder and on support for him. And see, that's more like a balanced role. So, yeah, he should be all right. And Eric Bailly, I'm giving him a lot of opportunities, aren't I? You can see that good potential in him. And I think what I mentioned, I talked about, he's from Ivory Coast. I wasn't sure. I just asked you guys because obviously they speak French, I should say, in Ivory Coast, which I basically just said. And people didn't think I said that. They thought I said, I thought he was France or from France. So yeah, I didn't say that, obviously. Anyway, we're going to take Valencia out and Juan Mata and inside forward attack. And yeah, like talking about things like that in that episode. Like I mentioned, I probably talked a bit more about, what I said about Bailly, whether he was French or Ivory Coast. But yeah, he's obviously from Ivory Coast. So we got an injury to our backup goalkeeper, so we're just going to bring on Milinkovic-Savic so we can get straight into game. We'll just give him a higher number because I don't even know he's like a reserve player, so we'll just give him number 40. It doesn't really matter right now because our other goalkeeper got injured, Romero, so can't really use him, of course. So we are going attacking in this game. I got to think, like, when I changed this formation in the West Ham game, that's when we turned it around in the second half. So maybe I'm thinking maybe this attacking formation will suit us a lot. So, that will be all right as well. Let's go to the team talk. I won't do any opposition instructions. I will say passionately, we have a chance to move into top position with a win here. So I'm expecting you to deliver. Okay, it's Dokal with the free kick. See, I have no idea who any of these players are. Lafat? See... Okay. David Lafata. Like, who is he? How does he score against us? It's not even like 3 minutes being played yet. Oh, man, that's so frustrating. So we have been not playing at our best in our recent game, just so you know. You've probably been noticing in the previous episodes, like, maybe we'll concede some silly goals. Like, what are we doing? It's ridiculous to concede a goal like that. We just need to get a goal back right away. Come on. Oh, you got to get in a better position, Bay, okay? When it was on the ground, he won it, so it looks better then. Oh, it's just giving away the ball. Not good enough. Dokal. Bay, that's better. That's better. Come on. Juan Mata. Good ball to Memphis on the left. Schneiderlin, do something. He just gave away the ball. That's why I haven't been playing him. Oh, come on. Come on. That is much better. We get the goal back. Wazza. We hit back immediately. I'll just take it. Yeah, just a little bit of a lapse in concentration. Good ball there by Bay. I like his green boots. He stands out. A few players have green boots, actually. Can you change that in Football Manager? I don't think you can. Like, can you customize... Like, who decides... Yeah, the player boots. You should be able to change it. That would be good if you can. But they have the editor, but without the editor, like actually in-game, because I don't like using editors. But, yeah. Juan Mata. Memphis. Schneiderlin, score! Come on. See, that's what you need from central midfielders going forward. Their ability to score. And that's something I've criticised of Schneiderlin. Because that could have been a chance where he scored. Maybe, yeah, Schweinsteiger probably would have scored that. Obviously, you wouldn't know for sure, but but here's Fat Eye. Oh, Damian's really impressed me. Apart from that red card he got in the game, I showed you that I didn't show you, if that makes sense. Yeah, he's been pretty promising. Zlatan finish. Zlatan, mate, you got to be putting those home. The good sign is we're creating a lot of opportunities early in this game. Dominating possession. We can see the first goal. They had one chance and they scored from it. We take that on the chin and we just got to defend the rest. Bailly, he headers really well, actually. When he gets to his head to it. Oh, Juan Mata! Oh, I was expecting that to be in the back of the net. I thought it went in the back of the net. Whew, but we are dominating now. Come on. Memphis, Ibra is fucking offside. Now it's Juan Mata, has to get this. Oh, how close again. We are legit dominating right now. We only have one goal for this dominance in the first 20 minutes. We deserve a lot more for it. And now they have a corner. We got to get it clear. Wayne Rooney, get to it. Yes. Ibrahimovic. Zlatan, what are you going to do with this? He's going out wide. Juan Mata is getting involved. And Herrera, that is exactly what I mean. Central midfielders that can score goals. I love those kind of players. And we move up into first position in the group stage. Zlatan played it to Juan Mata, who is dominating this game, Juan Mata. I think I'm going to have to keep him. I said, when I use him in his best role, he's so good. And he's younger than I actually thought he was, because he's not exactly the quickest player. Oh my God, who's that guy? That looks like the hardest name to say in the world. Over the top now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Wayne Rooney! It is 3-1. The game started like it could have been a disaster. It's like, oh no. But then, yeah, we've just gone ham on them, which just killed them. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That was a great shot because the goalkeeper was forced to make the save straight to Wayne Rooney, who finds the back of the net once more. And yeah, just before I forget, while it's fresh in my mind, if I go to stats, Manchester United stats, and why did I click on Memphis Depay? But I can click Juan Mata from here, so it's going to work out in the end. Whoa, he's doing really good in training. And I actually, some things, sometimes I don't really show it too much. There's some things I do where I micromanage in Football Manager and I don't show them and people think I don't do it. Like in training, when I actually praise players when they do well in training, and when they do badly, I obviously say, yeah, they need to do better. So yeah, that's one of the things I micromanage and I don't show my videos, and there's quite a few other things as well. So yeah, and sometimes people think I don't do those things just because I don't show it, but yeah, I hope you guys understand there's a lot of things I do that I don't exactly show because it'll make my videos even longer. But anyway, Juan Mata is only 27, doesn't turn 28 until late in April, like next year, 2016. So he is still a really good player, and he's going to be, like, at least for a couple more seasons minimum, he's going to be a really good player that's not going to decline. I changed his number because I thought he was going to leave, like in real life. I think there was some rumours. But yeah, Zlatan is number 8 now, but it's working out for him. Obviously, he's enjoying life in number 11, and he might set one up here. We go very close once more. Actually pretty dominant right now. Memphis, got a bit hungry there. Come on, win the header, Bay. He's really good at winning headers. I know maybe his opponent, Lafata, could he score again? Lafat can't. What is he? Who is this guy? Oh, no. David Lafata. Whoa, he's good. Okay, the physicals are crap. Okay, it's not surprising now that he's actually got really good technicals and mentals. So when he gets a chance, yeah, he'll probably finish. It's just, yeah, his physicals lets him down. So he probably doesn't... Well, but if he actually had good physicals, he'd be an excellent player. Judging off, yeah, quick look. De Gea, what are you doing? So, guys, I'm a bit less happy now. But they've had 2 shots on target and 2 goals. So, yeah, that kind of thing I don't want to get into because that's something that could lead into, in a whole episode, not really enjoying or happy with what I talked about in an episode. So I'm going to really try and kind of ignore those kind of things now. So I'm just going to say don't get complacent out there. I'm just going to focus on kind of our game and, yeah, the positives of us. I will say passionately for Wayne Rooney. I was very happy. Amazing. 2 goals. It was a great half by Rooney. So... yeah, they'll be all right. At least the defensive side of things, they're motivated and gaining focus. So I hope it can be a better defensive performance. We are going attacking, but it's a point, again, that I don't want to focus too much on. But the good thing is we've only let them have 2 shots. But the way it turns out, they've got goals from those 2 shots. So, yeah, just happens. Look at these 7 clear-cut chances. I could break my record at least. I'm not sure what yours is. And not in a friendly game, actually... a competitive game. We could smash it the record. I don't even know what my record is. Haven't really kept... I can't remember having more than 10, honestly. And there's a real chance. But not if we're passing shit like that. Chris Smalling, Eric Bailly, Damir, Mata, Herrera, Schneiderlin, Wayne Rooney. Oh, this is brilliant build-up, and they couldn't hack it. They had to bring Zlatan down. Oh, yeah, that should be a red card as well. You don't see too many straight reds given when it's a penalty, but that was denied a goal-scoring opportunity. And now it's going to be Wayne Rooney to score his hat-trick. It's a captain's game here from Wayne. If he can score this, Wayne Rooney makes it 4-2. And he slots home his hat-trick only in 55 minutes. Obviously, yeah, finished off with the penalty. And they're making a substitution now. They need to change something, most definitely. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but Rooney too powerful. And 11 clear-cut chances. That's either my record, or I haven't got that for a really long time. I just can't remember saying that in a video, that I've gotten over 10 clear-cut chances in a game. So, complete dominance here. The scoreboard, in a way, it doesn't reflect it. Like, you got, yeah, Sparta, they scored 2 goals against us, but, yeah, at times during the game, it didn't feel so comfortable, but it turned out to look, yeah, but what do you guys see 4-2 as? Do you see that as a dominating performance where both teams really, or both teams could have won? What do you think? Is it, a dominating a game by a team, or I don't even know. All I care about is we get the 3 points. So, yeah, pretty dominating, I'd say. Manchester City seem to be having a bit of a struggling start to the season as well, as they fall at home to Burnley 2-1. Tough going early for them. But now, guys, we have a game against Hull City, and they're sitting in 6th, surprisingly. They've got the same stats as us, pretty much, if you're talking about points, wins and draws. So it's a big game for us. We should be beating them, but they're on decent form right now, so we're going to have to be mindful of them, and we may have to do some rotating, not really sure, because some lower conditions, but it's a tricky game. It's a very tricky game, but as I mentioned, you can see there's an international break next, so we can play these players. One thing for sure, though, Laporte's going to have to come back in. Well, Eric Bailly, he was alright. I'd rather have him on the bench for Phil Jones, but the thing is, he can only play one position. Phil Jones a bit more versatile, and we could use that. Schneiderlin, honestly, he didn't impress me in the last game, so we're going to have to rotate him. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Do we go with this formation when we're still playing away from home? I might as well try it. We should be dominating this game, I reckon. So, yeah, we'll change the role. Schweinsteiger, deep line playmaker on defend role, and then Ander Herrera, advanced playmaker on supports. We've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, we've got Wayne Rooney, Memphis. Yeah, these are best players. These are match winners. You got Memphis Depay, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Wayne Rooney. They're like the key players of the team that create and score goals. And then our 2 central midfielders can do both of that as well, but more so the creative side of things. So I'm happy with this lineup. Let's head on into the game now. Submit the team. Okay, this is a very important game for us. Definitely for form-wise as well. Rooney, that's something I would have expected from Rashford, because he's been missing those kind of chances because of his inexperience. Surely, then we have a key chance to put it home, 1-0. And Wayne Rooney, who's actually been on good goal-scoring form, so a bit disappointing for him. Hopefully he'll get another chance that he will finish. But now it's Memphis. Memphis to Zlatan. He goes out wide. Darmian. He gets forward really well. It was a dangerous cross. It was too close to the goalkeeper, though. And it looks like that's going to be it for the first half. So I can really tell the way Hull City have set up this season, I suppose you can say. Play pretty strong defensively in their lineup. And yeah, obviously they've got results. So we've got to be careful. I'll say I'm not happy with the performance. Majority of them fired up. So we'll see how the second half starts, at least. Maybe first 10-15 minutes if we're creative, creating opportunities or not. Obviously coming off the last game, which in a way it wasn't too challenging, even though we conceded 2 goals. We did dominate a lot, created a lot of opportunities, and maybe the lads are expecting the same. We could have an early opportunity right now. Luke Shaw put the ball in, lad. Could work out. It does work out. Early goal, straight in from half-time. And obviously the goalkeeper is not going to be saving that. That's exactly what we needed. Pressure off the shoulders, right off the shoulders right now. Let's take a look at the replay here. Could be very important, because now, Hull City have to attack a bit more. Luke Shaw, both are fullbacks. That's like a dangerous cross, because Davis had to do something with it there. And Zlatan, what a finish. Great technique. And now it's a throw in from Luke Shaw. Could more goals start coming right now? Schweinsteiger, Darmian. Our fullbacks are so good. I just said that. Like, Luke Shaw just got an assist, created the goal, and Darmian, but he gets in goal-scoring positions, different to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, obviously, because of the instructions, everything gets forward, but Darmian actually makes runs that you would expect the winger to be in that position. But no, he's a goal-scoring fullback. Believe it or not. And again, with the international break coming up, I just feel as though we should keep our best players on. Unless there's someone who's not performing as well today. Like Juan Mata, Memphis, not really getting involved. But bringing on Antonio Valencia or Ashley Young, I don't think they're going to provide anything more than they will be doing. If anything, maybe Luke Shaw, bring him off. Bit more defensive fullback in Daley Blind. I might even do that for both fullbacks. Sure, you could just make Darmin or Shaw more defensive, but I feel as though, see, Jones, because I want to see a position for Jones where he can be good for us. Centre-back hasn't been too impressive this season, so let's try limited fullback on defend and see if Daley Blind could do the same. Limited fullback on defend. Wing-back, yeah, he's better, but again, I'm not even sure how defensive a wing-back on defend is. Limited fullbacks. Stay a bit more defensive now. We'll go on to counter, and instruction-wise, we got to change things up here. High tempo, we'll still leave that for the counter. Defensive line, we'll sit slightly deeper. And yeah, still direct passing. Again, we'll exploit the left and right flanks. We'll be more disciplined, and we won't use the offside trap, obviously. Stick to positions. I think that should be it. I think so. Now it's McGregor with the goal kick. What is he going to do with it? Livermore with the header. Laporte, too easy for him. Win this. Well done, Herrera in midfield. You know I'm his creative player, but he can win the ball as well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic could have finished it. Now, final minutes, we should be holding on to the 3 points now, even if there's a late chance and they score. Yeah, surely they won't get anything from the game. So it was a good performance here against a team that is in form. They have a late opportunity from a corner, but De Gea deals with it really well. He's been good today. He's been good. They only had a few opportunities on target. They had a lot of shots, but that's what I liked from us today. We forced them, majority of their shots anyway, were not really good chances, not high percentage chance to scores, like shooting from range and that kind of stuff, awkward angles. That's the good pressure we show today. And obviously we've been, that's a bit of tiredness at the end of the game. But we put in a good performance. I'll say, it was a good performance here. Oh, this is definitely a much better episode 6 than the first one I recorded, 100%. Yes, I'm really happy. This is much better. This is what we want to be seeing. This is good stuff. And you can see now we are into second position, only 1 point away from Chelsea. Arsenal still have to play their game, though. Even if they win it, we're still strong. We'll be in third. So good start to the season. Definitely in the league. Still remaining unbeaten. And Arsenal do actually win that game against West Ham. Theo Walcott, the winner in the 74th minute. So I feel like this is actually going to be a really interesting season. I know maybe some of you guys, at least anyway, you might not like that I chose a big team like Manchester United, because I noticed a few extra dislikes on the videos, but at the same time, there's more views and likes. So that just comes with the, more interest at the same time. But yeah, like I said, all these teams are right up for it. Like Leicester in there. I suppose now the others are falling down. The not as good teams like Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City, not as good as United. It might upset the Manchester City fans. If you are actually a Manchester City fan and enjoying this save, let me know though. That would be interesting. But anyway, Love, he can go out on loan. I negotiated that earlier. And Johnston, I think I'll accept that because he wants to leave, doesn't he? So we'll just accept that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. These are the kind of episodes I do want to be recording for you guys where, everything is good. We get wins and we are winning. Obviously, there's going to be episodes where I'm going to lose games and I wouldn't just not upload it because I lose. I've never done that before. That's just, like I said at the start of the video, I hope you can understand. It's more so maybe if I talk about something for too much and I can get distracted, because sometimes I like to vent a little bit, but I don't really want to be showcasing, that on YouTube. So hope you guys will understand that and you enjoyed this video from me. Following episodes, we really need to be focusing on the upcoming games. It's going to, mold our season. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.